Down and in ball one on Nicky Lopez, who has 1-1.
92 on his four-seam fastball. He can top 96 though. Some good late life to it.
Years on the hitter.
That's right.
Still 1 ball, 2 strikes.
But check out the heater out over.
That'll slice over the netting and out of play. Nelson Cruz was the player that went from Minnesota to Tampa Bay, and there's a called third strike. Great location. And a slider's in for a strike on Witt. There's a foul tip on the fastball. Put an end to an 0 for 13. Down and away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Time to lead off in 162 games, so it's been a while since he's batted anywhere. Little bit high last game. Witt gets on top of one and hits it well to left field, but it's sinking, and Garlick will make the play and gets back to his norm, trying to get as many guys on base and front.
Flip-flop really is not that big a deal to them. He has some extreme pitching skills.
A rise from the grass, throws to Sano, so Ryan gets a good defensive bat against Joe Ryan in the second, and a slider's in for a strike on Salvi.
Joe Ryan.
Two and one on Salvi, who has into right field and right at Kepler. Royals will travel to Seattle. Carlos Santana shows bunt. That looked like more of a slug bunt.
That third baseman's playing it short.
This is more of a statement than a question, but I'll run it out there. I pitch at the last minute thinking I can do more with this pitch than just lay down the bunt.
I'm going to say B, the second one.
I agree with you. There's so many times where
he just was never a natural bunter.
Santana
off the end
to Kepler again and right.
And it just seemed like he would leave a little bit too soon. Now finally
good late movement. Joe Ryan's and a triple. And it's 0-2.
You would think they measure spin rate on just slider.
One of the best invisible balls I've seen. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three and 2. Cold and rugged sports. Treading water, so you can get some torque on that throw. He's off to a good start today. 6 up, 6. She's an Emmy winner, an Edward R. Morrow Award winner, and she spends her time. Has sponsored School Day at the K. Lindsay's in the Buck O'Neill Legacy seat as Junior hits one out to center field, and Gordon is there for out number 1.
Throwing 96, and he's throwing 92 to maybe 93, and then and he's not real big, and he's using it. I wish more guys had that ability.
On the swim team all throughout high school. 2 balls and 1 strike, and he would say, well, then that must mean Michael Phelps can throw 150 miles an hour.
Jay Guts.
But when you think about the tension, the flexibility required, or that comes with being an avid swimmer, power swimmer in particular.
Another one of those tough sports I stayed away from.
Good swing, and he fouled it back. 0-2, and he's there's a base hit into right field.
Watch how he did this. I mean, he made that.
He can put the ball on the ground and be a handful for the defense. And he was asked last year, what type of player do you see yourself as? And it was the latter. It wasn't the power version.
You'll always take the power when it comes, but he had 16 Benintendi that have been there and done it, and that's a huge thing to have in the clubhouse. Winners.
And with a 2-year, a lot less pressure than the middle of the order.
And as a quote-unquote guy,
let's keep an eye on Taylor here, not running, and Nicky pops it up into the sun, and Urshela will make the play. So the inning is over. The Royals get their
veteran like Whit Merrifield. He wants input too, and so when he called in Whit to talk about that switch in the lineup, he said really there's not much of a difference between 1 and 2. And Hud, you always talk about getting in there and being the first one. And Brad Keller ironically about this the other day, about what's the difference in facing different guys in different spots in the lineup. Used to be you pitch everyone the same. It doesn't matter whether they're 1 or 9.
Oof. Thanks, Goldie. You've got to hit. You've got to perform. I was looking down at the pitch count from Joe Ryan. He's good.
Has only allowed runs this year on home runs. That fades outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. That's pulled foul.
So why would I talk about body language every day? Because it's the premium language spoken out there. There's no words. There's hardly ever any words exchanged in this sport.
Okay.
No, the game's much different nowadays, for sure. Go ball.
Right field, deep. Kepler's back. It is off the wall. And now it rolls a long way from Kepler, and Benintendi will make the turn. And he will be in there with a 1-out triple. The infield is in for Minnesota. And Salvi hits it in the air to center. Gordon is a natural infielder. He gets a running start. He'll throw. Here's Benintendi. He is going to be out. Wasn't a very long throw, but
come on. This is the big leagues, man. I'm trying to keep winning this game.
And they could have been talking about any bat, right?
No, most likely not. Could have been, hey, your kids look great, man. It's good to see them. And I bet that's.
Santana hits it well to center, but Gordon is there. 1 away. Hunter Dozier with 1 out. The Royals for a short time had Coco Crisp on the roster and play, and they were trying to figure out if it was fair or foul. So there was this long delay as the umpires were talking about it. And Zach talking about, I think it was Fortnite or Minecraft or something like that. So as I said, you never know. Nick Gordon threw out Benintendi at the plate. Junior flied out to center his first time up. Look at that late movement. That pitch started outside and clipped the outside edge. One and 2.
This young man, he is helping them win games on one side of the ball. Pressure off of him. But you don't send a kid down and he's just because he's
here at Double-A.
Yeah.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Last year, Wander Franco.
Yep.
It's a start.
Hey, and that right there.
Coming back from 0-2. A Sonic Slam contestant. And if the Royals hit a home run in the by way of a home run, he has allowed only 3 runs. Almost hit a home run back in the 4th inning.
You know, watching him before Mondesi stepped in this inning, watch this. There's your water polo star.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh.
That If you get your arm stuck back there, there's nothing I can do to help you out.
I'm not going to.
Royals have a single, a triple, and a walk, and that's it. So if the Royals score and take the lead on Ryan, it will probably be a home run because the
I mean, if you're just, ooh, man, that thing's sneaky. It's a nice little run. There it is. That's the swing.
sliced up the line. Left center field. The wind's going to push it, but not enough. And the play is made by Garlick for the second out. Consecutive errors streak back intact.
Well, I'm going to agree with that.
And it's one of those plays like every.
Now, in the infield, picking up the speed, you don't have as much time to do that as you do as an outfielder.
To center field, and Gordon is right there. That is 6 scoreless innings for Joe Ryan in his first.